Hello and welcome to our 6 short courses to financial freedom. This is course number 1 on cash flow. Let's begin. First, let's define what cash flow means and why it's important for financial freedom. Cash flow is simply the amount of money available to you that you can choose to spend or save. In other words, the amount of cash you have after paying all your necessary living expenses. Our cash flow formula will help you quickly figure out your monthly cash flow. In this formula, the N equals the total amount of money you get on a monthly basis. This can include your income from a job, business, alimony, and other sources of income. Out just equals the total that you spend each month. When you take your total in and minus your total out, you will get what's left, your cash flow. Figuring out your monthly cash flow is an important step to financial freedom, because without knowing what our current cash flow is, we will not be able to take the right actions necessary to reach our financial goals. It's one of the main reasons why people are living paycheck to paycheck. Did you know that an average American's paycheck will get stuck in what we call a money life cycle, where 50% of their paycheck will go to paying off living expenses? So any gas, utility, food bills, cable subscriptions, food, etc. Sometimes it's even more than that when you have kids. The other 25% will go to paying off some sort of debt. So credit cards, student loans, car loans, home loans. And the other 25% will go to pay Uncle Sam, whether we like him or not. And that's usually what happens to an average person's paycheck, month after month, year after year, ever since they started making money and into their 30s, 40s, and 50s, until they're ready to retire and suddenly realize that they don't have much to retire with, or they run out and have to go back to work in their 70s or 80s. Don't let that happen to you. Consider this your wake-up call. Start now to take control of your own finances. What if we can help you find and create simple strategies to help you save more? Some examples would be to find ways to lower your tax liabilities. Would that help you pay off your debt faster? And once that is taken care of, you can save more over time for a more comfortable retirement. So looking back at our cash flow formula, there are a couple of things you can do to increase your cash flow. You can either save more, spend less, earn more, or even find ways to reduce your tax liabilities, like we have mentioned. Doing any of these will help you increase your cash flow. Here are some strategies and tips to help you save more. Now, you can go on the internet and find tons of ways that you can save. Here are just some to help you get started. When planning your spending, make sure you begin tracking your spending behavior. When things get tracked, they get examined and managed. So monitor your spending habits and start a healthy budget that works for you. Another way to save money is by looking for ways where you can keep more in your pocket. For example, my husband and I decided to raise our deductibles on our car and home insurance so that we can pay a lower monthly premium. Get creative. Maybe bundling phone plans or home utilities can save you a few extra dollars. Next is to make sure you understand how interest rates work and that your money is getting the best bang for its buck. For example, if you have money sitting in a low interest earning account, you may want to talk to a financial professional to find better ways to save. A quick rule of thumb is that if your money is in an account earning an interest rate that is less than the inflation rate, you're most likely just losing your money safely in that account. Think about that one for a bit. And here are some tips to spend less. Again, these are just a few of many, many ways you can spend less. This is just to help give you some ideas. When making purchases, make sure you weigh needs versus wants. Is this really necessary or just nice to have? Start making your own coffee and meals. Pack lunch. Saves you time and money and might be a healthier option. When you're shopping, bring a shopping list to help you avoid walking through every aisle and getting tempted to make unnecessary purchases that's unhealthy for your wallet and your belly. Cancel all your unnecessary subscriptions. Maybe your kids are older now and you don't need all the different streaming accounts. You can also look up ways to reduce your utility bills. For example, adjusting your thermostat settings and switching regular light bulbs to LED energy-friendly ones. Again, get creative. There are many, many ways to spend less. Here are some ways to earn more to increase your cash flow. Think about ways you could be earning some extra cash with your spare time. With the increased popularity of food delivery and driver app services that allow flexible hours, you can easily fit that right into your schedule without any strict commitment. Become an entrepreneur and start a business. Social media and technology has made it easier now than ever before to have a startup business. Find something you're good at and learn how you can monetize it. Another way to earn more without doing much is to see if you can adjust your W-2 allowances so that you can have more in hand throughout the year instead of in Uncle Sam's pocket. Please ask your tax advisor on that one before making any changes. That was our quick course on cash flow. You can now download your very own cash flow calculator worksheet to get started. Play our video and follow along as we guide you through the process. It's easy peasy. Thank you so much for watching. If you like us, please share us to make the world a better place.